Alright, so today we're in the garage and I'm going to get this rack ready to send to the powder coating. There's a few little tips and tricks that I want to show you to make the product adhere better and last longer. And while you're here, don't forget to click the subscribe button and like and even make a comment. I love to hear your comments. I always try to reply back, and it's a great way to share interests in hunting and snowmobiling. Is what my channel is all about. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is I want to enlarge these holes where the bolts are going in. I've done that already. They're slightly tight, so what happens is if you go to bolt this on after it's been powder coated, it will chip the powder coating and start to rust. So if you relieve the edges just by using a larger drill bit than what the hole is actually sized at, that will relieve the edges, chamfer the edges, and take away the sharp edges, and the powder coating won't chip off, and it gives the powder coating a nice rounded edge to adhere to. From my days of metal fabrication back when I was younger, that was one tip that I learned when we used to powder coat our stuff. Also, these sharp edges on the metal here, I'm going to take a file and I'm just going to file these down, or a grinder, and take away all those sharp edges, because that's where it will chip off. The powder coating won't adhere well. You want to give it more of a rounded surface so the metal will adhere. See here where it's all chipped off? That's because this was just sheared with a shear, a straight cut, and there was no preparation done to it. Also on the inside here, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but someone has used a coarse grinding wheel at one time. So I'm going to take a smoother grinding wheel and grind that out, because that will show through when it's powder coated. So that's just some of the metal prep that needs to be done. And also what I use is I'll use a methyl hydrate or lacquer thinner here to wash this down before I send it, because if it's got oil or grease or anything residue on it, that will when they sandblast it, that will get embedded right into the metal, and if they don't wash it properly, which they should, but you never know what they're going to do, it won't get done properly. Most of the really sharp edges are gone off of there. You can feel around it. You don't want any pointy spots that the paint will flake off of as soon as you get it home. As soon as you put it down on something hard, the paint will just come right off those. I mean, the powder coating, I call it paint, but it's paint in a way, I guess. That looks pretty good. Little tip, always put the lid back on when you're not using it, because you'll knock it over and it's everywhere. For a good wipe with a clean pair of khaki pants or pajamas, whatever these are. You don't have to use your wife's, you can use your girlfriend's or your husband's if you're a female doing it. She just sends this stuff to Amity, but I take it out of the bag and use it for rags. Amity just throws it out anyways. Pretty rough. The things you do for the love of snowmobiling, hey guys? Keep the door open to your garage. I got my back door open. Ventilation's important, or you'll end up on the floor. You'll feel good for you have a good high for about 20 seconds, and then you just pass out. Whee! Alright, she's good to go. Next stop, powder coating, well, sandblasting and powder coating. So this is the result of all your hard work. You've got a brand new looking part. Not bad for something that's over 20 years old. I'm pretty happy with the results, and the prep work makes a difference. That looks pretty good compared to the original part. So overall I've got $60 with shipping and for the part, and then I've got $60 to sandblast and powder coat over at Total Coatings in Stony Creek, Ontario. If you guys are in the southern Ontario area, I would suggest trying them out. Reasonably priced, easy to deal with. They do big stuff, small stuff, custom colors, stock colors, and finishes. And the best part is they sandblast as well, so you don't have to go looking around for a place to do your sandblasting and then you got to take it somewhere to get powder coated. They do it all. So consider Total Coatings in Stony Creek, Ontario. I'll put a link in the description so you can find the website for Total Coatings. If you do want to go and get some stuff done, I think you'll be really happy. And take your part there to get a quote. That's the best way.